Alright, I figured I'd show you how to clean a lens today. We're just cleaning the outer optics and making sure everything is good. So I know there's lots of videos like this, but I'll give you my take and my little technique and some extra stuff here too. So we've got our lens here. This one's an old film lens. It's kind of nasty actually. Actually, it's got fungus, if you could see there, on the inner optics. So it's a bad lens. It's not even worth saving, but we are gonna go ahead and clean it so I can show you how. Notice it's all dirty around here. There's probably some dust in there. So the first thing I do is just take like a little blowy thing here. You can get these anywhere, B&H or any eBay, probably a couple dollars. So all you do is kind of spray around the lens. You want to kind of hold it down so all the dust and stuff will fall off. Same up here. And when I do this, I also want to go all the way out and blow around here so any of that won't go back up in the lens. Okay, once you've done that, gotten all the whatever debris off, you're going to use one of these little cloths. You get these at the dollar store. Actually, that's where I get them. You get two of them. Next to the reading glasses aisle, you get like two of them for $1 because it's a dollar store. So you got those, and then you'll get some lens cleaner. You could also, usually when you buy one of these things, it comes with them, and it comes with some lens papers or something like this too. So what I do is I add the solution directly to the cloth, not onto the lens. Because some of these lenses, because it squirts out like that, some of these lenses, if they're not weather sealed very good, you can actually get the solution that go back in there. Plus, some of these lenses aren't sealed up when they're focused out, so if you squirt it in there, it could go back inside, and you can get some haze or whatever, fungus or whatever going on. So put it on the cloth first, and basically you start in the middle when you're cleaning the element, kind of wipe out. Do it like that. I usually use a wet one, and then I get a dry one and do that until you get it kind of clean. You don't have to be real gentle. Believe it or not, most of the time when I'm out, out on location or whatever, I'll just use my my shirt, and I've never had a problem with my shirt scratching it. I'm not wearing any like super scratchy material, but the cotton shirt is fine to wipe it off with, despite what some people might say. Never had a problem with that. Okay, so here you want to wipe around the actual lens mount too. I've got some solution there. So you could use the same cloth. I usually have a separate cloth that's a little dirtier to do the outside of the lens, because it might pick up some debris, so you don't want to take the same one that might have some debris or some sand on it and then wipe it on the lens. That might have a problem there of scratching it. But you do that, kind of clean it up. This is screw mount, so I'm going to make sure to get around the screw mount there. And there we go. And for the back, zoom it in or zoom it out or whatever, focus in or out until it's the back element is all the way back up against it, and do the same method that you did on the front there. And you might need to, once you do it, like I said, from the middle to the out, you'll notice in the corners there might be some residue, so you can kind of just use your finger there and swap around the outside there. And also same thing right here, get that outside right there, that part that goes in and out on your lens. Do that. When you're finished though, leave it out so it will dry if there's any excess liquid on there. So leave that out and let it sit like that. So that's it. Another thing I was going to say, just a quick tip, and this is really cool. I found this out. So you buy an old lens like this, and everything looks right, but has some crappy filter on the end of it that you don't want on there. So you try to unscrew it off there and it won't come off. I found the easiest way to get these things off when they're like that. Don't use a wrench and try to pry it off there or anything like that. Check it out. An old vacuum belt. Just slide that on it, and man, it comes off so easy like that. You think it's never going to come off, but this helps grip it, and you get a lot more kind of torque off of it and gets these old filters off there. But that's just a quick method of cleaning. Thanks. Subscribe. I've got a video on how to identify the different lens mounts and how to identify fungus, and just to overall check a lens before you buy it out at a flea market or whatever. Thanks for watching. Subscribe.